It's not on mute.
Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Okay, good to go?
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, sounds good. You can see me well? Hi. All right, yeah.
Let's see this.
Oh, you want to come in? All right, guys. We all ready? Yeah? So, thank you all for coming. I wonder if the music is too loud. It's good. I'll lower it a little bit. Just so you can make sure you can hear me. So, welcome. Thank you all for coming. So this is a collaboration between GDSC and IAARC, or IAARC. And you'll hear a bit more about it. So starting off with my club, so GDSC. If you don't know what it is, it stands for Google Developer Student Clubs. And what we do is we're a tech club, but really we're open to all majors. And what we do is we enable people to be able to take the theory that you learn all in class and apply it to real life applications and real life technologies. Not only to build your skills as developers or as graphic designers, but also enable you to be the best developer that you want to be. And I think that's really important. So additional to that, we do a lot of like fun events and getting together, finding friends and so on. And of course, wonderful collaborations with awesome clubs like IAARC. And so we're really excited to be here today. We have a really good schedule lined up, but for that, I will leave you to Piyush.
Do we have to scan this code?
Yeah, for the QR code, don't worry, we'll pull it up later if you haven't scanned it already. It's just attendance. So, thank you very much.
Thanks, Hermes.
Yeah, of course. And you might want to stand like here so the camera. You want to hold it if that's better?
Yeah, I think so. Hello, everyone. My name is Pius. I'm president of IAARC, and I'm currently a PhD candidate in civil engineering, and I'm also a teaching and research assistant at Moscow School of Construction. We really hope that you enjoy this event. Our club is all about helping construction students to learn about artificial intelligence, VR, AR, and mixed reality so that they can solve real-world problems and learn about how to be more innovative, right? So I'll start with, so to begin with, we'll be doing a warm-up session with an icebreaker game. I have some really interesting questions so that you can use this to interact with your peers. And for that, we can just distribute this in each table. So we'll do this for each person. So we'll do this for 15 minutes, and you can ask these questions to your peers or move to other tables and see where you can connect more with socially. You guys can actually join them as well. Yeah, it's actually better if you join them and you interact. Yeah.
You're coming. No, I'm Martin. Hi guys, this is Akka and I'm from the IAARC. And I'm from the construction management. Like you guys, you're from? I'm a
Or if you have something else, you go
gonna fail for it, like if you're gonna pass it. No, now the age is past. Basic, like if I start basic now, the world will move too fast. Yeah, it's never too late, man.
Yeah, we can. Guys, I think we can move on with the icebreaker question now. Is it fine? Because we have other section as well that we want to do, and so that we can be more productive in this event. Okay, I have a question for you guys. What do you think is an innovator's mindset?
Pushing for change.
Pushing for change, okay. What else? Anything, any opinions?
Combination of two different skill sets.
Okay, that's great. Yeah.
Looking for new solutions where
Yeah, looking for new solutions, unique solutions, right? Any more?
You're always like thinking ahead and see like what's the trends in media or something.
Right, thinking ahead. Yep, all of the things that you said is exactly correct. And so, according to this book, The Innovators Mindset, written by George Couros, innovation is all about, a way of thinking that creates something new and better, right? So if we could create a culture where each of us can, think that we can improve, not because we are not good enough, but we can be even better, then there is no limit to what we can do, right? And that's what is defined as innovators mindset in this book. So as an innovator, you have to be curious, opportunistic, willing to try new things, collaborative, communicative, perspective taking, and creative. And that's what we are trying to achieve in this event, so that you can develop an innovator's mindset while you are working in groups together and trying to solve problems using different technologies. And I'm going to share this book in our IAARC Discord. And if you guys haven't joined our Discord, you can definitely scan this QR code. And I'll be sending this book later tonight. Are we good? Okay, today's activity is all about problem-based learning activity, where we'll choose a specific real-world problem and collaborate with our group to find a solution that is technically feasible and that is viable. And these are some of the technologies that we'll use. The first is Raspberry Pi, the second is Oculus Rift, third is Hololens, and for we will not be using MergeCube because we have some technical problems in those. And today's competition is about like working in groups, so we'll be forming 3 to 4 groups, and each group will get one of these technologies, and you have to propose or pitch your idea how you are going to use this technology to create a solution. And our club members will demonstrate how you will use the technology, what is the application of the technology, and what is the feature of these technologies. And you can choose your own real-world problem that you have been thinking about, or you can solve the problem that I'm going to give right now. So the problem that I have been thinking about is the growing concern for obesity and how it is increasing the debt among US Americans. And each group will have 3 minutes to pitch their idea, and we will judge based on different criterias and give you points, and based on that we'll choose the winners, and the winner will get a prize. So as an example, I'll talk about how I have been using technology in my research. So recently we published a research on fostering virtual reality environments to advance construction and engineering students' interpersonal skills. So in this research, what we did was we used Oculus Rift VR to help students develop or improve their presentation skills. So this Oculus Rift kind of creates an environment like business meeting and conference halls and classroom presentation settings, and students can choose different difficulty level to practice their eye contact, space, time management, and different presentation skills. And based on the results, more than 95% of students significantly improved their presentation skills. And if you want to learn more about it, you can definitely check it out in American Society of Engineering Education. And this is kind of the whole idea that I'm expecting, not create like a complete solution, but just an idea like how we're going to solve the problem. And these are this is the rubric that will be judging your pitch. The first point will be about what is the real world problem. You can choose the same problem that I gave, or you can choose your own problem. Second is how will you go about developing the solutions, whether by developing an app or by developing a game in Unity and installing in VR. So it could be anything. And think about human desirability, is that what people need? And think about feasibility, how will you use the technology to create a solution? And what are the constraints of the solution? So first of all, our group will demonstrate these technologies to each group. First, we have to create a group, and we will do that. Yeah, we can create a group.
First we need to show them about each item of presentation.
You want to do that? Okay, let's do that then. Yeah, maybe show the technology to each table.
Overall, we need to for 4 technologies. We can talk about.
This is only 3.
We can talk about a bit, then we can go into the 5.
Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, then let's do it. Let's do it.
No, please. For every technology, for the first to come and talk about we can go to them and explain them with the impact of our
That's what I was gonna say. Yeah.
Yeah, man. वहाँ पे गए.
आगे?
I need to give the presentation here.
Yeah, you do? Okay. Laz, you got it?
Yeah. The camera will be there to me.
No, I will change it now, but like just to look at the group.
Do you think that 5 is a bit excessive for the judges? Maybe like 2 or 3?
Two from those clubs. And if there's time concentration,
Okay. Yeah, so 4. 4. So you,
Wait. I think they put it in the presentation there.
it's different from this one?
No, this is the one.
It's that one?
Here. Yeah, 4 slides.
Oh, it's all those? Okay, then yeah, we already have it.
Okay, and then there's a video also. So there's the internet connected, right?
Yeah, it should be able to.
Perfect. Go back.
This is a video?
But I will start from here.
Wait, how do I play the video? Because it looks like an image.
No, it's a video.
No, look, it says replace.
Should be a video. I sent him the presentation. Okay.
You want to send me the link to the video and we can just play here?
But then I need to start my system.
Yeah, like, that's up to you.
I can connect to my system or no?
You have to send me the link because if you connect it, then we won't have access to it.
Okay, so how I'll send you the link then?
This is 2000
Okay.
and like
Can you right click and copy the link?
Because we need to first connect to the internet, then I'll send you the link. Okay.
Do you know, is that video on YouTube?
Yeah, it's on the YouTube actually.
Okay, then yeah, I think I can find it.
Okay, then we need to go for Wi-Fi.
It's a HoloLens video, right?
Yeah, there are 2 videos actually. Manual.
Which one?
1 second. I have to see. Wi-Fi
Oh, okay, I
connect.
think this is one of them.
Okay.
So this is the first one, right?
Go here? No, it's not a 5 minutes video. It's a 2 minutes video. Okay, it's connected. Action needed. Okay. And action needed.
I'm like 24.
Okay, bro, then connect. I put it. Okay, it's connected. Okay. You can say like this one is HoloLens. What is hologram?
What do you think? Yeah.
Okay. First video is what is hologram?
What is a hologram? Okay.
Okay. The second video is
This one, right? Yeah. This one, right? No, it's this one. This one, right?
yeah.
Perfect.
Okay. And the second video is okay. You can put it there.
Yeah.
Okay. And the second video is
Microsoft reviews. Yeah, I'm reading it from here.
okay.
It should be this one.
Yeah, this one. Okay. So put it in both slides. And
Yeah. So I don't know how to embed the video,
I know.
but I think
I know how to do it.
you want to do that part, or do you just want to look at it right here? Because you can just click this tab and it will
No,
open.
it's fine. Okay. This is one. Okay. Delete it. And there's the insert. Okay. This is. You want to embed video? Okay, we don't have a PPT here, PowerPoint. You are opening from the Google Docs. You don't have a PPT like a software, Microsoft.
No, I don't.
Okay, put a video. There will be a Okay, first one is this one. Copy, paste it there.
You have to do back.
Yeah, just select it. Okay, there's the okay. Now we can just click this. We can start it. Okay, picture is coming.
Already did thumbnail. So you have to do by URL and then it will embed it. We'll try again. By URL.
Okay, by URL. By URL. Okay, do one thing. Okay.
If you want, you don't have to insert it. You can just click here and then play the video, and it will show on all the screens.
Exactly. Go here. Okay, and just we will start from. Okay, where's my first slide?
Yeah.
Where's my first slide?
So this is your first slide, but we got rid of that video. So you go.
Okay.
And then let me bring this one back as well, so you know what video to play.
Okay.
I'll go here. If you can attach this to your shirt, to the mic. So the camera's already looking at you. You can. This is a live feed, and the slides are there.
Okay.
Yeah, there we go.
Can I have this?
The thing.
Yeah.
Paper, sir. Paper.
Which one?
Paper.
For what?
To like for them students like to draw something. Oh,
But I need to give. Start it. Okay.
Everything good?
Yeah, it's fine. We can start it, right?
Yeah, it's already starting. Hi, so whenever you want, go ahead.
That sucks. Does your computer has it playing?
Have you already? He already explained.
his tech he already explained.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna follow on with Raspberry Pi.
So I can start, Piyush?
You can start.
Okay.
Also,
Hi guys. Just. Okay. Okay. Hi guys. Today we are going to talk about the Hololens. So just a first question. Have you know what the Hololens is? Like what the Hololens is? Any idea? Okay, virtual reality. Sir? Okay, sir? Okay, so what's the difference between the augmented reality and the virtual reality? And virtual? So let's see what the HoloLens is, and we'll find out what are the difference between the virtual reality and the augmented reality in terms what the HoloLens is doing. So HoloLens is a Microsoft product for the augmented reality that we call the mixed reality. Means it's combination of the virtual world and the real world. The HoloLens can be used to display the information and blend with the real world. So how the HoloLens works? It has its own sensors, it has its own cameras and everything, and it has its own processor. So it just take the dimension of the rooms, the space where you are, and take the picture and combine everything. So let's have a look like how the holograms work. Let's see the video first, and we'll see how the holograms work, how this HoloLens works.
this software right here is being run like that, which is the Raspberry Pi. Because this is exactly this. It's literally that board. I'm not sure. I said this software.
Maybe not right now.
Years ago, I still was software.
You can see there. Yes, working.
Here it has several platforms. Like here we can download Google Chrome here. But this thing is just
So I think now you have a fair idea what the HoloLens is. So let's talk about like its applications, where this can be used, where we can use this HoloLens. Sir?
One interesting thing what I saw was medical situations, like medical situations.
Perfect, that's a very good example.
In terms of operations or finding an area where a person is sick in the lungs, they can use that to what to do before they give medication. I see like you can use it for most of the fields, but I don't know if I could calculate it on my field. I could check a circuit of a rubber or something, or whatever thing you machine. It's just like you see a circuit, you see a problem, you just check what exactly probably simulate how it runs.
So let's see where this HoloLens can be used. Like it can be used in the designing, where we have the virtual mixed with the real world and see how the things are fitting into each other. For example, if this chair I want to design it, I want to see this chair, how it will look in this space. It can be used in the medical treatments, as you said. It can be used in the construction and the manufacturing industry. I want to see how the slabs and the pipes are going inside it with virtual reality before constructing it. So let's see, we have one example for the medical treatment, how we can do it with the help of a HoloLens. Just increase the volume, okay? How to do it?
So let me go here, turn off this one.
By bringing 3D content into the real world. Now, one of the biggest challenges for students learning anatomy is understanding the body in 3 dimensions and how all the different systems fit together. Using holograms, we can easily separate and focus in on individual systems. For example, we can focus in on the femur, and students can immediately see some of the types of fractures they may one day encounter in the clinic. Now, I can leverage all of these new capabilities while maintaining the important connection with my students. When we're both wearing a HoloLens, I can see what they're looking at, what they're interacting with. I can assess their progress, and they can communicate with me and each other naturally. For example, I can see if Michelle has a question in class, or whether Gwen has a question while learning remotely. Now, obviously, a cadaver doesn't move. This makes it difficult to see the way a living body actually works. HoloLens doesn't have this limitation. Systems can be animated to easily see how things function. Let's take a look at the center of the cardiovascular system, the heart. It's an amazing organ. In reality, it's about the size of your fist. With HoloLens, we can easily scale up the heart to let students see minute details. We can even see inside the heart to see the valves in action. This is a new way of seeing things, and it has the potential to help students understand the structure and physiology of the body in a way that's just not possible today. Now, what you've just seen is a vision of how HoloLens could enhance one single subject. But as an educator, it's easy for me to see that it's not just anatomy that could benefit from this technology. This could change how everyone learns. Imagine for a moment some of the other fields that could be changed. For example, chemistry and genetics, art, engineering, and paleontology. And the best part is, we get to help define that future together. I can't wait to see what you future holographic developers are going to do with this amazing technology.
So, like now you can see like how we can use the HoloLens in different kind of industries and different things. We have one product from the Trimble. Unfortunately, we have some technical issues, but I can show you like how it's just a basic function is. We have some gadget from the Trimble. There's a Trimble developer, or we have there's a company who sells this kind of products, and we have this from the Microsoft version, Hololens. So we have this, and we can just try it. Like there's a technical issue here because it's not working properly. We have some access issues from the department, but there's thing that we can see it. You can see here we have reality, and there the whole screen is going on, and you can mix up with the real space with the virtual space, and you can place the things here. Unfortunately, there's no compatibility right now for the access, but we can use it for some other time when we have the access. But here to show you, like we have the product and we can use it in the different spaces for the different functions. So I think I'll check it.
There's no keyboard, right? So you press, you do like type everything, you select any option or stuff like that. So and here you can also see the real model of the building, like the different pipes and false ceilings and stuff like that.
Yeah, thank you. This was all about the HoloLens, okay?
Like all those things and what the model is actually correctly
Thank you.
created.
Have a try.
It's on, yeah.
Yeah, you were supposed to see something, but give it to me. I'll try it again. I just tried in the morning and it was not working actually.
I'll put the pitch. So, can I like put the slides so that they can see the pitch?
Yeah, sorry.
Oh, it's a new one?
Yeah, no, this one. Okay, cool. Then you can just. Yeah, so think about this.
So that's actually a really good idea. So would you say that this would replace a scale in a way? Because it will be more because it will scan your reference and it will save your width, for example. And then with time it'll calculate how much exactly what centimeter.
You need attendance key?
That's really good. So basically,
That's all they hit on. Welcome to the labs.
when I'm not using it, it has a blue light that it's in the bottom of it, and I realize when I actually realize all of my things don't kind of like comparing it to that, integrating that concept, would you say that we are that source scan are maybe it could your blood control your product. So you're saying that we should kind of like integrate that same concept?
Yeah, you can add
for them,
an
right?
app
Or I guess it's
connect to
running
the
on
Hololens and users track it. Could be anything.
So I like that one. So I like that one. The one that people use the time markers to scan it slowly, and then we can make those decisions. Yeah. So basically, scan. I guess. Yeah. Alright.
If someone
Anything they might ask you. So write down the first two.
Right now, I feel like we're highly qualified sometimes.
It's I have my mom for that. If my posture's not right, it's okay. My mom will yell at me. She's Hispanic. It gets usually that. Okay, let's write those two ideas down. So that is an amazing way because going back to this question, so let's do number 2, right? How will you go about developing a solution, right?
Yeah,
So, an example of this would be developing an app that connects to the Hololens or so what will Magic do in order to scan this, right? Would you create an app that will allow you to sequence them, or what kind of systems would you use? So like a record.
just write it down.
Write that down.
You can just
No, no, no. Someone else.
I guess software device. I'm not so. Yeah. How do you know?
That's amazing. So when I do that, so
What do you mean? Oh yeah.
What I'm saying is, it's an ad, right? Professor students. Tomorrow we'll do storage. I'm a little late too. That's
Guys, you have 6 minutes left. 6 minutes.
Make sure to let her know. It's really sweet.
My name is
Yeah, everything the construction site, like tracking.
they came up with a lot, and so now we're going into the technical portion. So we do want to answer this before
Reconstruction.
mind writing that in your thing? First step that you have to take is trying to cut these ones, right? Yeah, you would have to have some sort of, I guess, cleaning guide that you
safety conditions, right? So you can talk about your safety, what are you think about the kind of things that they have different like things here for different like
We're trying to predict, well, not predict, we're trying to predict their body movements. And as a purpose, what are the arteries?
So basically, I think this is quite good based on the model. Looking at all the data.
Yeah, and not only that, like for example, let's say you have a question about by like, hey, about
yeah, no, specifically like specifically for them to come out like research
I got a good the YouTube channel and the live streaming is going on. Setup is showing.
it has gameplay. So that's why we're saying that we're merging different types of information.
That we
We don't want, for example, so that's why we're saying that we should
planning for that after semester.
And so we probably have to do that here. This is a good attendance actually. Yeah, I think so you want them to go first?
Yes.
Okay, wait, last thing before we start. So us, how will we be tracking the notes? Like on our phone?
Yes, that would be
Yes, we can just track it on our
Do we need the reasoning?
You can just provide them feedback on how they can improve the idea. But you don't really have to like criticize every single question and points. Maybe you can get some good feedback and some other places where you can improve. Because definitely it's not like a very big competition, right?
Yeah.
So you can just ask them to they can use it in their future research or something like that. Projects and stuff like that. Alright guys, time is up. So what we are going to do is the first group that is going to present is this group, and you'll have 3 minutes to present. All of the members can come here and present, or one of you can represent the group and come here to present. And the second group will be this group, and the third group will be this group. So, okay. Sounds good? Yep.
Okay, so in terms of pitching, okay. Okay. Yeah, so when you're pitching, be like in this area and pitch it to everyone. Let me get my laptop. No, it's updating. It's catching up.
Yeah.
You mind?
Like,
Guys, you have 3 minutes time to present, and just let me know when you're gonna start.
I think, are we within the camera?
Yes.
I think actually we might.
Well, I think everyone's there.
Actually, we're in
Wait, hold on. I think we have to.
No, this is delayed.
That's fine. No, you,
But
you
if
can't see
anything,
this. We can see this.
yeah.
Okay, there. I think you
About the raspberry.
Okay.
I guess we're all in. Yeah.
Okay,
It's
we're all in.
delayed. All right.
Let's go. Hi, everyone. Yes, yes. So we're Team Fataway, and our project involves the Raspberry Pi technology. You want to go a little more into what we're trying to do?
Yeah, so we are basically going to be working with a mobile application and integrating with an AI. So basically what our app would consist of is, before that, we'll have an AI attached, kind of like a way you can attach it to your arm.
Kind of like a wearable.
Which, yeah, it will be a wearable. It can detect your health issues and basically detect, whatever's related to your health, and it can tell you what you would need, maybe like some kind of dietary restrictions or any like how would you manage those issues basically, right? And give you tips to do it.
Yeah, and we'll also have a Raspberry Pi with a camera included. So it will, you could have the camera and you could scan yourself, and then it will tell you different aspects about your body, like with your body fat percentage and other related features, and it will track you over time with your body, and then it will give you like tips and whatnot on how you can improve your health as well.
Yeah, and just in case user might have issues with discouragement and days where you're just not feeling good, right? So we would have a feature where once they have reached a certain goal, they would be able to get a reward for it. And whenever they're kind of have gotten to a certain progress, they will get a kind of like a memory lane of their journey and their progress, so they can be motivated again.
Yeah. And we're gonna store user information on an Oracle database. And moreover, we're also gonna have a machine learning model that trains itself so that it can adapt to a specific user's progress and see how exactly they should attain, the best health for themselves, because each person is different. So we're gonna have that also on the server, training itself and giving data back to the client-side application.
And also we'll have like an AI algorithm to pretty much overlook of all the users' data to make sure that it's improving itself as it goes, to find the best path to lose weight quickest based on all the data we've collected so far.
Mention the problem that you're solving.
Oh, the problem is to basically solve obesity, to reduce weight.
Yeah, because it's one of the largest problems that we have here in the rest of the world. But I think 1 in 5 people at least have.
Just a quick question. Does it have any constraints? Your product has any constraints, like limitations?
One possible constraint is that people might feel, they're getting all this health data back, and they're like, oh, I'm fat, or I'm unhealthy and stuff. But one thing that we're doing to combat that is our reinforcement features, where we're trying to make kind of like a game for the app, where we're trying to encourage members through every, we're planning on having motivational quotes, you could do it.
Yeah, they get points, they get stars.
They get points, and then once they reach a certain goal, they'll get rewarded for it. Maybe they might get a free Starbucks gift card, or they might get some other kind of rewards that will motivate.
And apart from that, we also have something called memory lane for it, where they will get their journey progress of cuts, where they started from, how much weight they have to lose, and kind of the happy aspect of it, so they keep motivated.
Awesome. Thank you guys. That was
Thank you so much.
Next group. No. Thank you guys.
Who wants to be in
Oh, wait, it's there. Should we just end it?
Oh, also guys, we're really sorry, but can you guys hold the mic when you're presenting so the online people can hear it? Yeah. Thank you. Oh, okay.
Are you guys ready?
Laura, I'm holding the mic for you. Why are you holding it up in my face? How do I start?
Hi, our game is called Brainstorm.
Oh, okay.
Is it on?
Is it ready? There you go.
Is it on?
I don't know.
Is it on?
Can we start?
Testing, 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. So we kind of changed the problem for ours. We're gonna do more dealing towards like memorization or someone with like brain trauma, for example, or a medical issue where they have a lot like a trouble memorizing. So our thing would be for brainstorms. It would consist of different puzzle games. For example, one would be like a tile game where you would match the tiles. There'd be another one where the program gives you like a certain pattern and you have to replicate the pattern. This would help people, you know, with memorization, things like that. As you go further through the levels, we'd add different aspects, like for example, like a timer and things of that nature.
So we're kind of thinking of making it 2 game modes. Like one is competitively, where you always have a timer, and you have like a global scoreboard, so you can see who's like the highest. And the other one's like obviously non-competitive for more like the simple gamers. And the instructions are always going to be on screen, and it's like there'll be a tutorial also on screen showing you how to play the game, and show them how you do it, like a demonstration of how the game would go.
Oh, and then the constraint.
So constraint is people with glasses, the price, and boomers, basically.
So like the constraints basically for our game would just be like the price of getting the Oculus, for example. And then it would also be people with like vision problems, because we noticed that if you do have bigger glasses or do have bad, for example, vision, and you take off your glasses, you won't be able to see the Oculus or what it presents to you very clearly. And then of course, like for the elderly who would like to use it for memory, they might not understand how the system works, or they would need someone to physically be there and help them. That's it. You can take it off, bro.
I have a question.
Yeah?
How are you going to address the constraints? If there's a constraint, like, is there any solution that you have thought about?
For example, for the price range, there could be, like, for example, like organizations that maybe like donate to certain people, or there could be, like, for example, groups that actually have the Oculus and would lend them to people, or a specific area you can go to use them. And then when it comes to glasses,
Different sizes
contacts,
headsets.
yeah.
That's awesome. Great work.
Yes, guys. Yeah, now your turn.
Where's your camera?
Oh yeah.
We're waiting for one more member. Fixing 101, right?
Yeah.
Okay. We're gonna introduce everyone's name first, okay?
Just say
Okay. Hello, everyone. Thank you for giving us your attention. Our group's name is Fixing 101. My name is Sebastian.
I'm Daniel. Emmanuel.
And Pushkar.
I want to tell you guys about a problem I had recently with my car. Got up in the morning, took a shower, ate breakfast, went to my car. I had to take my sister to school, right? One problem. The battery doesn't work. I know many of us have been in the same situation. We don't know what's happening with our car. We don't know how to fix it. We don't know what materials you gotta get. There has to be a simple solution to understand what we can do without trying to get swindled off by the mechanic that lives a couple blocks away from us, right? I went on YouTube. I went to see how to change a battery. Thank God I did it, but I thought, wow, if only there was some kind of way that I could see this in real life, in my car, in my exact model with my exact battery and the exact dimensions of the engine that I'm looking at,
that would help me easily do simple tasks or fix simple problems that my car has and save money. That is our problem. And we will use HoloLens to fix it for everyone. Everyone has a car nowadays.
So we will develop an app which will be linked with the HoloLens. So in the app you need to select your car, which model, from which year your car model is, and then what problem you want to fix. So the app will tell you about the materials and tools you need, and with the help of HoloLens, with the simulation, you can see what the activity or how the procedures you want to do, and you can get the hands-on experience and then fix whatever problem you have with your car.
And also, to further add to what how this helps with the problem, this gives everyone like a hands-on experience on how to like really solve the issue. And I know if you've had troubles changing your tire, finding out how to use the wrench to navigate what to do to get your tire off, you'll find that having the HoloLens to help you or to guide you through it is like probably having like a seasoned or professional guide you through the ropes of how to take off your tire. So it's cost effective if you don't have to like suddenly call on someone to charge you like an arm and a leg. So you have like this hands-on experience to go through with it. Yeah.
So our constraints, we have a couple. So in fact, we say simple solutions. If you have like really something advanced, you cannot really solve it. At least because first of all, you need to have a lot of equipment. You need to have a really overpriced budget, and we try to make you save time, save money, and just have a general experience or knowledge about the car. So that's pretty much our idea. It could be developed as something advanced, but right now, if we're looking for something like for the whole world right now, it's the most basic idea. It will be this. All right. Thank you very much.
All right, guys, we have the results. Should I just mention the winners or like first mention the second place?
I would say mention the second and third first. And then the
Okay.
winner. All right. So we have deliberated and we did come up with a winner. So Piyush will tell you more about that.
Yeah. So first I'll give some feedback. I really liked your ideas and your solutions. Like you guys are really creative about the solutions and integrating different features for the apps or like different products that you are creating. And you have been really collaborative this whole time. So that is really good. You have developed an Innovators Mindset today. And I really like that. So yeah, congrats. And about the winners, no, first I'll say the second place, okay. So we have a tie between two groups for the second place. And the groups are group number 1 and group number 2. So yeah.
Both of you.
You have secured second place
So
with 16 points.
16 out of 20.
Yep. And our winners today are Hololens group with 18 points.
I call for a third judge.
Yeah.
I'll be the third judge.
So overall, I do
Yeah.
want to say very, very good ideas. Overall, like I genuinely liked all of the ideas. I thought they all solved really important problems and in very feasible ways.
Yeah.
With group number 1, your pitch was also delivered very well, where instantly you knew the problem and you knew the context of which it happened. And I know that a lot of us agreed, like, oh yeah, we have been in that situation. And then of course for group 1 and 2, I also agreed those are very serious problems and actually really good solutions to fix.
Yep.
But do not fret. Obviously group number 1 will have like the number 1
No,
prize.
it's group 3.
Group 3.
Yeah.
I mean, like group. So that's 6 cookies. They're like a bit
Megan,
different. So please,
picture.
Figure out the ones. Yeah, we probably want some pictures.
Yep.
But group 1 and 2, you are not lost yet.
Yep.
Definitely. So we'll give them some time. But yeah, so group 1 and 2, we also have cookies for you guys. So you can't go wrong. So not 6 of them though, but we have 4. So
You know what? Stand up and hold it. Alright, ready? Do that one first. Do that one first. Or that one. I'm very close.
Can you tilt the box a little down?
Yeah, there you go. But I'm so tempted.
Hey, we lost, so you know what? We
see, we have this thing like that only the Google clubs can do. It's called the Solution Challenge, and it's very similar to what we did today, actually, where you go, it's a competition for a couple of months. You work with a team, and you create a solution to one of 17 UN goals. So these goals are like oceanic pollution, stopping world hunger is a really big problem, so you're not expected to stop it, but find ways of curbing it, right? And so there's a lot of really good prizes. The top prizes, this is an international competition, so it's very big and very good for your resume, both bringing a really important, impactful project and not. If you're more interested about that, let us know. But that's something that we do at GDSC. And again, a really special welcome and thanks to IAARC for helping us in this collab. It was amazing. So yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening.
I think right now it's a great time to take a group picture, everybody. Don't be camera shy.
No, it's for you guys. He has like a box of big box of cookies.
find up now. We need to empty this place. Okay. Okay. It's a lot of work, nice seeing you. What else is behind you?
Nice seeing you again, guys.
You were there in the Comsci-Com also, right?
Guys, one more thing. We are doing a community service event on Saturday at 12. So in that event, we are going to make sandwiches that will be in the Miami community freeze for underprivileged people. So if you guys are interested, please feel free to join and bring your friends. Because
like you were there.
I have a very familiar face.
Your eyes break.